Hello my friends, my name is Forge and welcome back to a brand new video. So we all know that bartering is going to be coming in 1.16 and this is a new form of trading. So whenever you throw a golden ingot at a piglin, you're going to be able to get yourself a random nether object. So right over here we have ourselves a really cool bartering farm, and this was actually a design that was made by the Diamond Gamer Ash. And there will be a link down below in the description so you can go and see his tutorial, but I will be showing you on how to build this as well. But this is just a really cool farm that you can just go ahead and build pretty much wherever you want inside your nether. And the reason why I say nether is because you cannot build this thing in the overworld. If you try to put a piglin into the overworld, then it's just going to go and turn into a zombie pigment. But if I go and turn this on, basically what this is doing is it's going to be on a hopper timer. And so there's going to be an item going around the hoppers, and every once in a while you're going to be seeing some golden ingots being flung out right into the piglins. And so the piglins are going to start to inspect it, and then they're going to start throwing out some items, which is actually pretty cool. So right over here I have myself a little room. Beside these chests, I actually made this run for about 10 minutes, and I already collected a bunch of objects, and I already got myself like a bunch of ender pearls as well. Now how this is working is that we have some chests up here, and there's going to be some hoppers right underneath there, and right underneath the hoppers there's going to be some dispensers, of course dispensing out the gold. But inside these chests we just have ourselves a bunch of gold. Now obviously you probably won't have very much gold unless you give yourself like a gold farm, because this will go and eat up your gold like crazy. But you know what, nobody loves gold in Minecraft, so this will be the perfect opportunity to use your gold. Now coming up from behind the dispensers, there's going to be some repeaters, and then there's also some redstone. There's another repeater right there, plus there is a comparator right there. So there's also going to be these hoppers. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be a hopper timer, and these are basically going to be facing in that direction. Then it's going to go and loop around and go in that direction, then loop back around over here. Now this right here is basically going to be a way that you can shut this thing off. So I'm going to go ahead and flick this down, and then it's going to go ahead and turn the entire thing off. It's basically going to go ahead and lock down the hoppers, so that way nothing else can actually get past there, as you can see right there. Now with all that being said, let me go and show you on how to build this thing, because it is very simple. And yet again, this is not my design. This is the design from Diamond Gamer Ash. And though his design is actually really good. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to find yourself a location that you're going to build your farm in. For me, I'm going to go and build it in this section in this area. So then of course make sure you get yourself a block of your choice, so you can place your redstone on top of it. You need some hoppers, you need a block of redstone, you also need some redstone dust, some repeaters, some comparators, dispensers, red carpet or any kind of carpet that you want, and of course as many chests as you want to get. Now right here is going to be the first step. So you have yourself your hoppers, and then you have yourself your chests right underneath there. So then whenever you're done, just go ahead and make sure that you go and cover up the front part of this, and as well as the back part. Now on top of the hoppers, this is where you're going to go and place down your carpet, and this is also going to be where the piglins are going to be standing. So that way they can just go ahead and throw down the items right to the hoppers, and so you can go and pick them up inside that chest. So we're just going to go and do that right now. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to go and place down our back wall. And once you got your back wall in place, and as well as the little pillars on where the piglins are going to be separated from, you're going to go ahead and break this part, stick down a dispenser. This right here, place that with a dispenser. And then we're going to stick another dispenser right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go and cover up the top part just like so. And just as a quick side note, this thing, it is expandable, so you can go as long as you want. Once that's done, just go ahead and get yourself some glass, and so you can go and cover up the front part of it. So there we go, we got ourselves one piece of glass right there, and you can go ahead and put whatever you want right inside of this area, but make sure that's not empty, because if it's empty, then an item could actually go and fly out, and it's not going to be good at all. But anyway, there we go. And then we're going to go and cover up the top part, and this is literally going to be it for the first part of our area. So our piglins are now going to be ready to put inside of there. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to go and focus on the hopper timer, and so that way we can go ahead and have these gold pieces just be spit out over time. So right back here, we need to go and stick down a repeater, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go ahead and build a little row back here, and right on top of this row we're going to go ahead and put in our redstone dust. So it's just like that. And once you got your redstone in place, you're going to go ahead and make another row backwards. And this is where you're going to eventually go and put in your hopper timer. So we need to go ahead and stick in a repeater right there, and then a comparator. Replace the comparator facing in the wrong direction. And then whenever you got that in place, go ahead and place down your hopper. And then right back here, we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 2 by 9. If you want the timer to be longer, then just added more hoppers. Then you grab yourself some hoppers facing in that direction, and then you're going to go and place down a block right there. Go ahead and place a hopper facing in that direction, and this is where it's going to start to loop around. Then we're going to go to the opposite side, and we're going to stick in our hoppers, and then we can go and break this and place a hopper right there. So then we're going to go ahead and do the looping, but we're going to go off in the other corner right over here, and we are just going to go and place down all these hoppers, and just like so, facing off in that direction, which is basically the opposite of the other ones. And let's put in our final one right there, and now all these hoppers, they should now be going in a loop. So if you want to test it out, you can just go ahead and toss down a random item, and then whenever it should pass back around, then you know that you got everything working properly. So there we go, everything is now working properly. And then we're going to go and make ourselves a locking mechanism. So I need to grab myself a lever. I'm going to go and place the lever right in front of here, just like so. And so we can go and flip it on or off and stuff like that. So then we're going to go ahead and place down a block right about here. But I'm going to do things a little bit differently than what we have over there for the locking mechanism. Place down one block right by the row of redstone, and then we're going to place that right there. And we're going to place down a piston as well as a block of redstone. And now whenever I go ahead and throw an item inside of there, and I go ahead and power it on really quickly, then what's going to happen is this is basically going to go ahead and just get locked up. So as you can see, the block of redstone is not going anywhere, so you know that the system is not locked up. So I'm going to go ahead and power it on, and we're going to go and see if the redstone actually powers up, which the redstone should actually power up as the piece does actually go around. So we're going to go and test it out. So let's go and watch this. So once it actually does pass around, the comparator should go and pick it up, and then should power everything on. Okay, there we go. Everything is now powered on properly. So then we're going to go ahead and grab hold of some gold ingots, and we're basically going to go ahead and fill up our dispensers. Now make sure that you have this locked up before you go ahead and put in the gold. And once you have your dispensers all filled up with your gold, you're then going to go and place in your piglins. So we have one piglin there, another piglin right there, and another one right there. So then I'm going to go ahead and replace the glass that we just broke. So there we go, 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to go and power it on. As you can now see, everything is now working properly, and it's really cool. Now I actually did forget to build the refilling area, so all you have to do really is just go ahead and have yourself 3 chests, and then some gold, and then you're pretty much going to be all set for that one. Look at all the stuff that we're already collecting up. We only had this on for like a few moments, and we already have ourselves a few mushrooms, we already have ourselves a few fungi, plus we got ourselves a few nether bricks as well. So this is a really good farm for a lot of these things. But do note that you're not going to be getting anything crazy out of this like diamonds or emeralds or anything like that. You're only going to be getting nether related items such as gold or maybe some ender pearls because it's from the enderman. You also get some obsidian and soul sand and as well as leather from the oglins. So you're not going to be getting anything from the overworld. Just keep that in mind. But anyway, that's pretty much it for what I wanted to show you in today's video. And yet again, I think that the Diamond Gamer Ash did a really great job at actually creating this. So shout out to you, buddy. Good job on this. And hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please let me know by leaving a like on it and subscribe so you never miss an upload. For now, I hope you have a logical day, and I will catch you next time. Bye.